Now, today we will see various options with respect to charts. Okay. For your reference, I'm having certain like serial number, name, subject 1 marks, subject 1. If there are 5 subjects, I'll have 5 subject marks, then total and average. Okay. Serial number is generated as 1, 2. I have selecting it. Suppose for 10 students I'm managing. Okay. Just for reference, I'm putting the name A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Okay. And subject wise marks are out of 50, I'm saying. So some students are having 50, 45, 34, 43, 45, 44, 42, 40, 50, and 52. Sorry, 50, 34, 50, 45, 34, 44, 42, 44, 40, 48, and 43. Okay. And through these combinations, I'm randomly creating the other marks. Okay. Just I'm doing the copy paste so that it saves the time. Total is auto sum and averages. Insert formulas. Average. H2 I don't want. I want from. So this is sum and average. Now my data is ready. Okay. Now what I want to generate the chart. Okay. So this is my data. I have created the data and I want serial number 1 with this. So I've selected that. Now insert and insert in chart. I'm clicking on this option. So the complete uh, range where the variety of charts are there is visible to me. Okay. So I want line chart. So I have selected line chart and clicked on OK. So now for each subject, you can see the representation is there. Okay. I don't want for serial number. I'll just go for undo. I want name and subject. Okay. So in data, in insert charts, and here I'm selecting the line chart. Okay. So here you can see there are 5 subjects and uh, 10 students, and their marks are ranging from 0 to 50. Okay. So here you can see when you are bringing that here, your mouse pointer, you will see the values are here. You don't want the line chart, you want to change the pattern. So what you will do, change chart type. Now you want a columnar chart. So I'm clicking on column chart, click on OK. So now you can see person wise the 5 subject marks are reflected with these color combinations. Okay. You don't want this type of columnar chart. You want a stacked one. You can select the change charts type, and from here you can stick with the stack column. So first subject, second subject, third subject, fourth subject, and fifth subject. So likewise, the particular values are visible. Okay. And in cumulation, you can see who is scoring the highest one. Okay. From here, you can just visualize through the graph that which subject is having what marks. Okay. Now, if you want to have subject-wise representation, right now you have made student-wise representation with respect to cumulative marks. You want subject-wise. So see here, in subject-wise, the stack column is looking like this. I'm going for this cluster column. Click on OK. Now you can see subject-wise the performance. And these are the 10 students who are compared. Okay. So you can also modify the color scheme. See, there are so many color schemes by default available. You can manage manually. So I'm clicking on chart layouts. Okay. See here how the look should be. Whether you want it this type, whether you want this type. It is up to you how you are managing the layout. Okay. With this color scheme. Okay. I want to put in chart title comparison of subject analysis. So my chart becomes self-explanatory. Okay. This is one pattern. If you want to have, see, these are the, you can say area where you can put your values. So I have selected that, clicked on layout. Now what I am managing, whether the axis titles, see here, these axis titles are 0 to 60 and sub 1, sub 2, sub 3, sub 4, sub 5. So I want this type of titles, rotated one. So I want axis title as marks, and for this I want the title as axis titles as vertical is this, horizontal is below the axis. So these are names of subjects. See, doing the things in a simple way will create your simple charts. But if you enhance them and represent them in a proper way, then you will see your data representation gets enhanced, and it will help you to make your documentation more enhanced one. Okay. Sometimes you need to have the data table also. Right now it is not showing the data table, but if you want to have your data table, you can have the data table. Okay. It is a big one, so data table with legends like this. Legends means whatever the values we are selecting over here, we are going through it. Okay. Now we will format the axis. Right now we are having the horizontal axis. See, axis, labeling of axis. That is for horizontal axis, the subject 1, subject 2 labeling were there. I have removed it. Okay. If I want, I can generate it back. See here. They are at that pattern. Okay. Same is for uh, the vertical axis as well as for the horizontal axis. Now we can see for the grid lines. So there are just horizontal grid lines with a range of 10 marks in between them. Okay. So for they are called as the major grid lines. I am clicking on minor grid lines. So now you can see a range of 2 marks or 5 marks, 2 marks in range. You can see between 10 marks difference, there are 5 lines. So like this you can manage the look of your. Right now there are no vertical lines. I want minor grid lines. So you can see there are grid lines in between also. Separating with in it is representing in the form of actual manual graph. Okay. If you want to have plot area to be shown, you can manage it. Then more plot area options, we can have border style, border color. Suppose I'm making no color, no line, then it will have this particular plot area, it will have no color. Okay. Uh, Format. Now you can see for this, the shape fill I have selected. See, you can see the background is changing. And if I click on no fill, earlier it was having white color. So you were not able to view the grid lines behind. Now you can see the grid lines because there is no fill. If I am clicking it with white color, so now you can see it is a opaque one. You can add shape effects, like if you want a 3D look to the graph, you can apply it. Okay. So now likewise your graph is ready and it is having the representation of data over here. See, suppose if I make the changes here, so accordingly the contents in the graph will be updated. Okay. Now I want to place this graph somewhere else. So where I want, so right click. Now I can copy this area, and now I can paste the chart at some other location also. So how I want it, like a image, like the source formatting, or like the destination formatting. Depending upon that, you can select and make the copy paste. So likewise, from a chart created from Excel now can be pasted in any of the um, other tool. Like I'm pasting it, I have copied it and I'm pasting it in MS Word. So here you can see. Now here it is pasted as a chart tool. So if I double click on it, it shows me certain ranges and the things. Okay. You can see I can format it. So it will have the border. Now you can see it is having a border of light blue color. So like this, you can manage the design, layout and format. Why? Because it is pasted as a chart in MS Word. Okay. If I don't want this type of pattern, I want it should be pasted as a image. So it is treated as image. You can, like we have pasted the chart paste links now. Here also you can do that thing. I'm just pasting it with the link. Okay. So now I have by mistake made the data 8 over here. You can see it is 8. Okay. In subject 4. What I'll do, I'll make the modifications. I'll make it 48.